Okay, hi guys. This is a quick overview of the Dharaa app that I've been building for the last 6 months. Dharaa is a legal AI assistant which helps in drafting of legal agreements. It has all the knowledge of the act, rules, guidelines, which are applicable in an Indian scenario. In this case, I will show you that how Dharaa responds, how it evaluates things, rather than you saying things that I want. Like supposedly in this case, I want a rent agreement, and I send that. The Dharaa is basically knows that what goes in a rent agreement, what are the key things that it needs to it needs to take care of, and it intuitively asks questions to the user to make the process really easy, rather than you telling the app or the AI assistant that you do that, you do this. But the legal AI app is something which will do automatically for you. So at this moment, it is thinking that what should I do? Great, I can use that standard. It says which one do you want to do? The most common one is the standard 11 months, wherein you don't have to go to the registrar for registering the rent agreement. But if you do it more than that, you have to go to the registrar. So this is something that Dhara knows already. Now I say that, okay, I want to spend 11 months. It goes to the internal processes and thinks that, okay, then what is the next way? It says who is the landlord that is giving you. So I say that this company is the landlord. So basically, Dhara knows about the parties that you work with, or are the parties that you add in the system. So now it will ask me for the tenant. So it's asking for the tenant, and you say, okay, this is the tenant. So it knows now that these are the parties related to a specific agreement. However, you can, after the agreement is done or is made, you can change that as per your requirement. You can add more parties, more witnesses, more people around it. But for the time being, when you are creating or drafting a new agreement, it starts with a standard preset. Or you can later say that, okay, I want to change these things and build me a new, change the agreement based on that. So Dhara knows a lot of things about the Indian legal aspect, how things are done. Now it has opened this form for me, which is based on the knowledge that supposedly I'm putting one of the addresses. It says it's a dynamic form that the AI puts up for you that you can finish and put it. Uh, some of the dynamic things are already there. However, some things you have to fill, which define how the agreement will be drafted, what are the applicable rules that will be applicable in case of a specific agreement. Like changing a state changes the nature of an agreement, the stamp duty and various things, a lot of things changes based on that. So now it has started drafting the contract. So this is an easy way, like 4 or 5 minutes thing that, okay, I need to draft the agreement as early as possible. And then it also has a review system built into it. Once the contract is drafted, there's an AI, which is like, which we call it Dhara review system, that reviews the contract that has been created, give it the context, okay, that these are things that are also required to create a good agreement. It will ask me further questions to the user, and this process keeps on going until unless all the major requirements of an agreement drafting or making it enforceable in India are met. So now it is thinking that, okay, I have drafted the agreement. I need to fix few things, few data types. It will fix it, either, or it will ask the user for more information. So let's wait for that. Yeah. So basically, the system is trying to fix few things. It takes around 3 to 4 minutes. Idea is that we try to crunch the entire time of creating or drafting agreements in 3 to 4 minutes, which is like an ideal scenario, rather than you doing um, going to a lawyer, or you don't know what to do exactly. So there's AI system will manage this entire life cycle of your agreement drafting, then the execution, signing, enforceability. It will also tell you that you have to pay stamp duty or how much you have to pay it, where to pay it. So everything is covered by the AI itself. It starts thinking, and it has a lot of information context that it needs to take care of. So that is how it does keep on going, making sure that all the things are in place. Now I think it has done the building process. Yeah. So once a building of the agreement has been done, it will automatically show you the agreement that was created. Now you can either review or edit it, or if we go into this, that I'll create the draft and open it for you to review. What I fixed while drafting is resolve free validation items from your system and key terms and everything you would like to edit now. For example, change the rent deposit term, add an inventory schedule, require registration, or add a clause on subletting and repairs. So at the end, it also says that, okay, I'm an assistant, I'm not a lawyer. That is why we will be opening up the partners program, wherein for more complex, really complex questions and things, you get to an actual lawyer to answer you. Otherwise, the AI assistant is very, very powerful to answer and change agreements and review them from the very core, from understanding legal aspect, enforceability, and the entire legal text, or I would say the context that goes in the agreements. So I think this is good enough. If I say that, then I say review and edit, and then there is a quick understanding layer of the contract that happens. Okay, that I'm understanding the contract. However, if you skip that, we can see the agreement has been created. And if I do this, I can do a quick edit. I can change the parties based on requirement effective date. So you are not really changing the text in the agreement. You are just doing I would say a form-based change. You can also change the entire agreement, but we have made the entire agreement so modular that you just do on and off the entire text or the part in the agreement changes. So that is how we have made it really, really user-friendly. Otherwise, if you want to read it, you can definitely read the entire agreement, something like this, or you can click on preview agreement and you can read the entire agreement. That this is how it will look up in the actual signing processes. Once you are done, okay, we have got this, the overview process, which is the effective date, start date. So these key dates are basically tells you when the time comes that, okay, your lease is ending, you need to renew it. The Dharaa app will know that and will make sure that it will apprise you beforehand that your lease is ending and you need to renew something. So key dates, key information are something that is automatically captured by the system. Now we have a mandatory system, we have a stamp system as well, that okay, you have to put stamp duty, and so I think this is the 50 rupees. I think it goes by state, and we have a stamp calculator. The complexity of stamp is really also high. We have tried to navigate that through a deterministic method and also an AI method to determine the kind of agreement, or the instrument type, and the complexity of the document to find the right value of the stamp duty. And once you do that, you can pay it on the system. And also, the stamp duty is something the lawyer can also explain if the AI is not sufficient on that part. Then you confirm the document, and you can go to the signing, and there's a place and you can check the signatories, and then you can check whether you want an eSign, the kind of eSign do you want, Aadhaar, digital sign, and where do you want an email or a WhatsApp, so we can send a notification on the WhatsApp of the other party. And then you can also have the option to capture the geocoding, wherein the place wherein the parties are signing is the coordinates or the location are captured by the system, or you can do a liveness check, which is the face liveness check, where the person who is signing the agreement is the actual person signing it. This ensures that in the world of digital and virtual environment, we also have the layers that do this test that the actual person is a real person, and it gives that trust layer in the entire system to ensure that signatures went well or the enforceability is right. And then you see the payment that you do, and you just do pay and sign, then generate the PDF. It goes with the signing process. And yeah, so it will go into the signing process, and then you can track your signing, cancel signing, remind, and you have your agreement here. Yeah, so they will receive the email or the WhatsApp notification, and then you can do the signing of it. So this is it, and this summarizes the thing that I've been building so long. Okay, thank you.